What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I have another video for you guys, and as you can see by the title, it is an unboxing from Chanel. Yes. Now I would be singing It's That Time Again. For the, like seasoned subscribers, you know that that's what we do over here every time we have an unboxing, unless it's a bit of a fail. So unfortunately, that is what I have to report here today. I wasn't going to film this video, but you know what? I was talking to one of my subscribers, who she's actually just a friend now, to be honest. And she was like, you know what? I find these videos helpful. So that's purely the only reason that I'm making this video, because I tend to not like to complain. Yeah, so that is what it is. But first of all, if you're new to my channel, then hi, hello, I'm Adeela, nice to meet you. If you are not subscribed to my channel just yet, then definitely take the time to do it right now. I can wait for you to do it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you for coming back. Okay, let me tell you the story. I really did intend on coming on here and singing that It's That Time Again, but it's not that time at all. My heart feels so broken, like I feel so sad, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but I love this bag, like I really do, and yeah, it's a hard time. It really is. It's a hard time in my bag life. So as you can see, it's a massive box, and I don't even think I can get it in the whole frame, to be honest, but it's kind of heavy, so I'm going to put it down. So there's the box. I already have the bag out because I can't be unboxing that and holding it. It's not happening. This is the bag that I'd bought. Love, still love, but unfortunately I'm having to return it for the second time. So it is the 20S, so last year's, and it is the Chanel Deauville bag. I mean, I'm so annoyed. Look at this bag, this absolute beauty. This is the Deauville. This is the bag that I bought twice now. Okay, so I'm going to put it down because it's kind of heavy as well for me to be holding that high. But that is the bag that I bought, and I've bought it twice now, as I just said. So the first time I bought this bag, I was in love with it. It was just gorgeous, and like I said, I still am in love with it. It's just both of them had issues with them. Now, they might not be issues that other people would care about, but honestly, I did care about them, and it's not something that I can just forget, if that makes sense. This bag costs just short of $4,000, right? So the first bag, I'll throw some pictures up here if I have them, but the first bag, everything was great about it. It was just one of the handles was extremely wrinkled. Now don't get me wrong, I know that leather over time is going to wrinkle, because that's what happens with leather, especially on the handles, like it's something that's going to happen, right? But there was one in particular that was really wrinkled, and it was just giving me the vibe of, if I was to keep this bag right now, and I actually plan on using this bag, I plan on using it, I plan on it not just sitting there looking pretty. I know it is a very risky colour, but for me, to be honest, I pretty much only wear colours like that anyway. So I wouldn't have to worry about like colour transfer and stuff like that, just mainly it picking up dirt. But I already knew that about the bag. I was willing to kind of take that on, as crazy as that seems, but I don't know, whatever. Didn't bother me. Yes, I know I'm crazy to start with. One of the handles was extremely wrinkled, and it was just so wrinkled that it stood out because the other handles were nice and smooth, and I just couldn't get over it. I tried to keep it, well, for one extra day really, but I know what I'm like. Once I see something, I can't unsee it, if that makes sense. And if it was a situation where the wrinkling happened because of me, like I'm the one who caused the wrinkling, then honestly it's fine. I do know that over time that will definitely happen to the handles. But if I'm buying the bag brand new, keeping it, using it, what is that one particular handle going to look like in time to come? It's going to be looking used. Like used. In all honesty, I also felt like if I submitted that bag to, say, a fashion file the day that I got it, they would assume that I'd used the bag. If I said it was brand new, which it was, they would have said to me, gently used, because of the way that the wrinkling was. And I feel like if I'm paying such an amount for the bag, or any bag for that matter, it just shouldn't arrive looking like that. Or it can arrive looking like that, but the question is, am I going to be the one to accept that or not? And me personally, I don't see Chanel or any brand above myself. I don't see why I should have to keep the bag. Like, yes, I want the bag, that's why I bought it in the first place, right? But at the same time, I value myself higher than I value Chanel. And I feel like sometimes that is like really one of the main problems. Why should I accept a flaw that I cannot unsee, a flaw that's so obvious to the eye, but because it's Chanel or LV or Dior, whichever brand you want to bring into question, accept that flaw because it's Chanel? It doesn't make any sense to me. And to say that most bags have flaws and stuff like that, then obviously that's a question I need to ask myself. And also it's about which flaw am I willing to accept, right? But at the end of the day, I see the bag for the bag. I don't see the bag because it's Chanel. I'm like, okay, cool, because Chanel's flaw, but it's still Chanel, I'm going to keep it. No, I don't see the brand as any bigger than I am. So if anything, I value my money more than the bag itself, if that makes sense. So I know that some people will disagree with me and will say, well, it's such a minor flaw that honestly, if you love the bag, you should just keep it. And I agree with that to a certain degree, but like I just explained, I don't see Chanel as higher than my own being, nor my money. As I always say on this channel, it's not got to do with any financial situation. My brain doesn't operate like that. I just think it's just right and wrong, to be honest. Like that's just my type of being and the way that I think and the way that I process things. So to somebody else, I understand that it would be a situation that you would keep the bag because you felt comfortable doing that and accepting that flaw. But for me personally, I don't necessarily see why I should have to, because again, if it was something else other than luxury, like if it was, I don't know, if you just bought the cloud sofa from Restoration Hardware and you just spent thousands of dollars on this sofa, okay, this couch, and you loved it and it's the exact thing that you want, but the couch had a flaw with it and it appeared as if it was used already, or whatever the case may be, it had a flaw that you could see with your own eyes, would you keep the sofa? Would you keep it? I honestly don't think you would. I think you would be like, customer service, excuse me, can I make a return or have an exchange, please? Because this sofa appears as though it's been used already and it's a brand new item that I just bought. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like to reevaluate our relationship with luxury, because my relationship with luxury isn't that luxury sitting on top of me. It just isn't. So that's that. I'm going on a little bit of a rant here because I'm just hoping that I'm making some sort of sense. Anyway, so that was that. I returned that one, so I ordered another one and I received the second one. Then I posted a picture on my Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna not open that box and just open it like a true unboxing on my YouTube channel. This morning I decided, okay, fine. Then I was like, you know what, let me just open it quickly and make sure that I was actually going to keep this one and then reveal it to you guys, because I only like to show things that I genuinely love and will be keeping on my channel, because I know like it can influence somebody else to make their decision, and I'm just not someone who buys things to unbox on my channel. So anyway, I went ahead and I opened this one about an hour ago now. The handles seem fine. There's a little bit of wrinkling here and there, but nothing as aggressive as the last one. So I was okay with that. It's like, yes, I get to keep this one. She's mine. Finally found the one. As I was about to put it back in the box to obviously then unbox with you guys, I noticed like a little thread in the CC. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's a loose thread. Like, could I remove the loose thread? Because obviously, if it's not a loose thread, then why is it sticking out? If it is a loose thread, let me just quickly take it off. Went to go and do that. I noticed the pearls, and the pearls have quite a few chipping on them, like maybe like 15 total on a few of the letters. I sat with this for a minute and then I messaged my friend about it and I was just like, what do you think? Because I'd already kind of internally said this is a no-go. That I really, really love this bag. I love it, and I'm not sure that I've given up on trying to find another one. As you guys know, with items that are from previous seasons, there aren't a lot of them left and they're kind of hard to even find again. So I need to see whether I want to entertain the idea of finding another one or if I should just say goodbye to this bag. But I will unfortunately be returning this bag as well. And as I said, I know the chipping is bound to happen over time. If I brush the bag against something, it'll probably chip. So it's a delicate bag, and so are pearls just in general. I beg the question, why should that be the case when it's a brand new bag? Literally straight from the boutique. I will obviously update you guys on whether I buy another one or if I will move on to another bag on my wish list. Talking about the wish list, I know this bag was not on my wish list that I showed you guys or here on my channel because that was a very like slimmed down wish list. And actually I had the Chanel 19 bag on my list that I shared with you guys because I wanted to get the 19 bag first before this Chanel bag. Then I decided I don't want the 19 bag. I know, shocker. If you want reasons as to why I decided that, let me know. I can make a different video on that. But basically, I will not be buying the 19 leather, the black one. My opinion on that bag has kind of changed a little bit. I decided, okay, I'm going to get my other Chanel bag that I had on my Chanel list. And that's what I did. I ventured out and I found it and I bought it. Leave your comments in the comments down below. Whatever you think, anything would be fantabulous. Thank you in advance. That's really going to be it for this video. I hope you guys can kind of pick up something from this video. And I mean, there isn't much to learn per se, but it's more so about your mindset and your relationship with luxury. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments down below. That's just personally how I maintain my relationship with luxury and assess the situation when I'm picking out stuff. To say that every bag has a flaw and it's about which flaw you're picking, I get that. I get it. But at the same time, if the flaw is so obvious to me, I really don't see why it should be a situation where I keep it just because it's the bag, you know? It just doesn't work like that in my head. So that's that. I don't want to say I hope you enjoyed this video, but I hope you did. Let me know what your evaluation system is. I'll be more than happy to chat away with you guys. As always, if you haven't had enough, then definitely click this video right here or this one down here. Follow me on Instagram. I am over there as well. And other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. But for now, I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.